Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping into Cardano ADA, rank 8 in market cap when it comes to the cryptocurrencies in coin market cap. However, if we take a look at the last 7 days, you can see that really there's not been much great movement. We've seen above 50 cents, we've seen below 50 cents. However, it stayed right around that 0.4959 price point that we are currently seeing. And there's not much, like I said, great movement when it comes to the last 7 days. A 0.65% increase, however, in the last 24 hours. So we are seeing at least a decent little recovery there. But if we take a look at the last 3 months, you can see that we've been pretty much declining ever since that start of the 3 month period. And it kind of brings us to understand that this is truly a bear market. We're truly continuing to really decline into a bear market. Getting new investors at this bear market will be huge to really kind of continue on its success forward in the next bull market. So I want to talk a little bit about why I specifically and many of you guys are looking to invest in Cardano at these low price points. So right now we can see Cardano, was potentially above $3. Actually, I believe the all-time high, according to some exchanges, is a little bit higher, a little lower, but $3.10 was the all-time high for Cardano right before smart contracts was actually released. And we can actually see that, we've really not had a great increase since then. We did come down to about $1.12 January 9th, and then right back up to $1.59 January 16th. So that was a nice little recovery. However, after that, we dipped right back down below $1 pretty much, and it's kind of been ever since then a very big struggle when it comes to the price chart of Cardano and many other altcoins. So I do want to jump into a little bit of the Cardano news. So if we go to Crypto Profit YT on Twitter, I have actually been following Cardano quite a bit here on Twitter. So we have a lot of different kind of news articles and posts that we want to jump into. The first one is Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson proposed to the U.S. Congress a software-based crypto regulation system. This is pretty cool because of a majority of the when it comes to government, we have a lot of different issues in the U.S. government when it comes to crypto. There's been a lot of clashing going on. It's good to have somebody as smart as Charles Hoskinson proposing to the U.S. government or the U.S. Congress a software-based crypto regulation system. We also have Justin Cardano will launch its own light wallet. This was back in June 22nd. Just wanted to give you that little update. But the biggest thing just recently announced was Cardano had the highest development activity in the last 30 days compared to any other network, according to a really sentiment analytic. And I want to jump into a couple different articles that kind of talk a little bit more about Cardano's success and where we could be headed. The first one we have here is Cardano is getting bigger every day, and this network has always been one of the most actively developed projects in the whole industry, especially after dropping the smart contract update. Since the beginning of 2022, Cardano is rolling out a great amount of new projects, updates, and solutions, of course. So the market performance remains pretty much in a negative way. We're still seeing a negative performance, a declining performance when it comes to Cardano's price chart. We talked about this. However, since September, Cardano has lost more than 84% of its value, which makes it one of the least profitable assets in the whole industry. However, they are saying there's really no signs of that reversal. Thankfully, we don't really care about that reversal sign because if you're a believer in Cardano long term, I believe all of us can understand that Cardano is going to have a path back up. It's going to make its path past that $1 mark, $2 mark, $3 mark, and potentially new all-time highs. I would say 3 to 4 or 5 years from now, we are going to see all-time highs for many, many altcoins across the board. I want to jump, though, into another article. This one talks about the Vaso hard fork nearing. So Cardano is a proof-of-stake blockchain platform, which is based on the peer-reviewed secure blockchain protocol. The secure blockchain network is what enables Cardano to be a decentralized network. So this is definitely a big thing to talk about here recently. We've seen a lot of different articles coming out and kind of understanding that the development that is being worked on with the ADA testnet as well, you can see here. So the developers are now in process of preparing the release of the ADA testnet. The testnet update proposal shall be due and will come through when 75% of all stake pool operators have agreed on it. This shall make sure that there remains a required level of chain density. So obviously, governance is a huge thing across many platforms. You see it here as well on Cardano, which is great to see. I want to jump, though, over to the latest article. This one's going to be on the Motley Fool. We've seen them support Cardano quite a bit here recently, as well as over the last couple of months. But Cardano below 50 cents is a buy before the Vaso hard fork upgrade. down over 80% from its high, Cardano could be worth a look now. So people are talking about Cardano as it's kind of as if it's already died and it may come back to life. The big thing I want to mention, guys, is the entire market died. We've seen that. We've seen it time and time again. We go through bull, we go through bear markets. People thought we might ignore this bull, or sorry, not this bull market, but we might ignore this bear market, or at least, we might not see a 2 to 3 year bear market. However, we don't know exactly what we're, going to see next. We just know that there's potential for a bull market to follow a bear market. And that's what we all need to prepare for. So buying Cardano at this cheap price point of below 50 cents definitely seems like a good idea and a good option to me. And, taking advantage of the passive income, why not? Let's take a look, though, at the status of the Vasil hard fork. So IOG actually published a blog post on June 20th that said 95% of the Plutus V2 test scripts are complete. Scripts are basically programs that process and validate transactions based on a set of rules. Plutus is a smart contract platform unique to the Cardano blockchain. So we have continued to see a lot of different news and a lot of people talking about how Cardano is a long-term buy, and that's kind of the same boat I'm on. You can see here, Cardano could be a great long-term buy. Over the last few years, Hoskinson and the team have done an impressive job by being open with the community, not making excuses, and encouraging folks to get involved on its open source platform. Cardano has established a reputation for trust, transparency, and it's largely due to Hoskinson's direct communication style that avoids exaggerating Cardano's capabilities or trying to sell it as a better alternative to other Layer 1 protocols. They want to show you how good it is. They don't want to just continue to talk about how good it is, and that's something that I really do like, and that's something that I can get behind. I want to jump a little bit farther into the price chart and kind of talk about when we could see a potential recovery, a potential bull market run. We don't know exactly. Obviously, these are just kind of estimates or guesses, trying to give you an educated guess is the best we can do right now. Obviously, this market's kind of crazy with FUD and manipulation at all points in time, so it is tougher nowadays than it was a couple years back. So don't trust anybody when they say, "Oh, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to take place." They don't know exactly what's going to take place, not even close. So let's jump in to this last year. Or let's go to the year to date, actually. This is where we're going to be able to see from the beginning of this year, $1.40 up, down, or really up to, like I said, that $1.60 dropped back down to below a dollar, basically. And then we had more ups and downs from there. But the biggest thing to kind of note, if you look at the all-time highs, we did have an all-time high back around, like I said, that smart contract release date of $3.10. But before that, we had a very, very long plateau. The last one being pretty much from June 20th, 2018, all the way until December 1st, 2020. We went from, 15 cents to 15 cents, really no movement in over 2 years. That's something you guys need to be ready for. Purchasing Cardano, purchasing cryptocurrencies right now is still, in my opinion, a good idea. Do remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research. However, remember that there's potential that this could last over 2 years, over 3 years even, for a bear market to actually recover and get into that bull market scenario where you make a lot of profit and money. So just keep that in mind. If you continue to invest in coins like Cardano that have long-term potential, there's really a lot of money to be made in this market. Or in reality, there's going to be a lot of different coins like Cardano that are going to continue to do very, very well when that bull market does come around. If you guys have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on, and then follow me on Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. I'm trying to give you guys updates every single day. The most recent one here, link is now on Robinhood. This is huge, and we've actually seen more and more coins come mainstream. Cryptocurrency is talked about pretty much every single day, and that's something that we love to see as well. But when it comes to Chainlink, one of my favorite coins being listed on Robinhood, that's exciting for me. That's exciting for a lot of us link holders. Thank you guys again. I'll see you all in the next one.